Hope you guys are doing good. We're gonna go out here and we're gonna get this gas tank back in the Rodeo. Yeah, it's, I don't know, it's about 50 some degrees Fahrenheit here in southeast Ohio. Starting to sprinkle, it's supposed to rain for the next day. I got a car coming later today. I'm gonna install some dual brake system, get another mail vehicle ready to go, so let's get this gas tank. All right, we got our new snap ring. This is our old snap ring. They're a little bit different, but this is what it calls for. Let's hope that it's right. When you get your new harness, they're likely going to give you let's see if they give this. See if they give you what these colors are. I doubt they do. Oh, gray. Oh, it's not English. Hey, these from PRQ. Oh, they actually have the colors. Let's see if that's right. Tells you it's a gray. This is pump power, sender signal, send to ground, and pump ground. All right. But here it tells you the black with a white stripe, and orange and black, blue and yellow. Gray and then black, purple white, dark blue. So I guess they must put a couple different colors. What they really should make this shit. They should make it, right? But we're gonna go here, and since I don't have my factory fuel lines on there, because both of them were metal and they were rock. So I put some fuel line on it. So gauge which one is the fuel line. Pick the baby back up. You see this line running from down the fuel pump. Bring him around. There is a little notch here. Basically, this is a spring clamp. Spring is what holds the pressure in there. And then the snap ring just kind of locks in there. Snap ring. Slide him in the back. Get started. Ugh. Once the snap ring end up, I'll show you after I'm done here. Start feeding this guy underneath of there. Snap ring underneath of there. This is fitting a little bit looser than what I want, but push it back here. All right, I guess we're good. So we got a snap ring in there. And let's see, fuel lines. I mentioned in the last video that I marked them with a piece of tape. That piece of tape must have been, we're gonna make the piece of tape this time for the fuel. And I guess if I look at it, also, Get you a little closer. This is a little bit bigger than this. One in the center, that's just kind of a breather for your evap system. So your smaller will always be for your return. The larger is going to be to the send. Get our hose up here. Oh, it fits pretty tight. I'm gonna use a little spit. All right, little water in my fuel. Get this guy. Get him up over that hump. He's not going up over that hump. Get it. Yeah. I'll get this work on here and be back with you. All right, what I ended up doing, this fuel line with the line fits this, but it has these little ribs. I couldn't get the fuel line to go over that. So I took my tapper disc and I just smoothed down the top edges a little bit on the side, just enough to where I could get this on. Shove him on there. It slips past it. Crank him all the way to the back. Then you can take your radiator clamp, and just get it on the other side of that ring. You'll have it. Only using one clamp on the return because it's not pressurized. You just want to keep it from falling off. So we got that. Then we have our, see, if your original harness, the colors are going to be, we'll just look here. We have orange with a green stripe, blue with a yellow stripe, black with an orange stripe, and then black. All right. So according to this harness here, you have your blue and your yellow and your orange and your green. So this says the black with the white stripe, black with the white stripe. Get you over here. We have our I got another one here off the internet. It says the black with the white stripe goes to the blue and yellow. Black with the white stripe goes to the blue and yellow. The internet is correct. And people, if you do one of these aftermarket pumps, you're going to run into this. And some of the other ones, well, the last pump that I got, they told me that the collars are wrong, and I ended up frying my ECM. I just put these spade adapters on there. They're good for hooking it up. I'll put a little electrical tape on them after I'm done. So here it says the gray is the pump power. The purple is the sender signal. And the black is the sender ground. The black is the pump ground. All right, so we have our gray. Our gray is going to go. It looks like the gray goes to gray, right? Oh. black with the black and white. Okay, black to black and white. This is bullshit. This is giving me both two colors in the same wire. Here it says a black with the white, black with the black and white stripe goes to the blue and yellow. Black with the white stripe goes to the blue and yellow. Here's our blue and yellow. There's our blue and yellow. And a black. It's going to go to the black. Purple with orange and green. Black, black. We have our pump hooked up. The tank is set up here.
Everybody's scared by the way she looks, and either is piercing as a fishing hook. Yeah, she kills them.
It's like we're about to right. There we go.
She
better.
looks like a model from 2005.
We'll lower her down.
Oh, they can't believe their eyes. How she's blowing kisses in all of the guys that you and if she wants me, and that's just something I can guarantee. Oh, yeah.
Oh, you little bit just in here.
Cause I don't know if she likes it, and even though she's just playing, I like it. When we go back to my place, she sits right in my face, just wondering what went wrong.
Looks like it's starting to hit. Oh, down a little more. I'll get us the next click. And we'll drop it back down. Now we have our locks on. Right, so we're gonna go with that. I don't like to leave the pressure on the cylinders. I'd much rather have it on the locks. Seems like the much safer way to do it. Got a bolt here in the back. Get this guy worked around here. Oh, we still got a good ways to go. So, here, we can go ahead and lower him down. Lower him down again. And sometimes this stuff's tedious. It's always better to be safe. At least I think so. I mean, I have good insurance. That doesn't mean I want to use it. Another few inches. We're hitting somewhere. Okay. There we go. Get our fuel lines set up over this cross member. Where they're gonna go. I'm going to move the camera. Basically, one of these bolts in the front is a stud. So I'm just going to locate the tank and the stud and get this started up on it. Push. That last bolt. It's supposed to have four. It's supposed to have four, but this particular model, the fourth one, it's rusted when the bolt's stuck in. So we use 3. Before we get it up anymore, we need to get our junk hooked back up here. These they just plug in. It's a lot easier to do it now when you have it right here. Push them on till you hear a click. And make sure you get your sending unit and stuff like that hooked up too. Again, these babies just push on. Push it in, you hear a click, and you pull it back, snap. On top of the tank, there's a little wire hanger. Press that down over your stuff. Should be good there. Okay, we got that lined up. Now we can go ahead and drop it down a little bit more. So we can catch this black bolt. And we thought, when I was taking the tank down, you know, I thought it was cool that the arm to lift was kind of acting as a safety. Now when I wanted to go put it back together, that same safety made it a pain in the bottom. I had to lower it back down, get it angled enough where I could get the edge of the rim of the tank so I can get that up over top of it. And it looks like I'm still gonna have to lower it again. I tell you, you know, a lot of cars messing with cars, even if you're using cool tools. Trial and error. Release the locks again. Hey, you guys are listening to good tunes while you're watching me be stupid. I mean, that's kind of my whole part of things. All right? Let this guy back down. See where we're at with that. Got to get close enough. Well, I guess I unhooked the tank before. I'm still not close enough to the lines here. Got a gas tank. We're gonna go up here and get these front ones buttoned up. This is the stud and a bolt. I'll be back. If you guys are listening to the tune, you're fine. And as you can hear, it's starting to rain. And here's the fun. Hang over, put the bingo way back to work. It'll work better if I put the right size socket on it. Go with this one. And there, we'll come back to the back. I think I need a couple extensions for this. Go ahead and start off. We'll get her bolt. Start them off in there. Oh. All right. So, this is the deal. Okay. Let's see if we can start it by hand. All right. We got it started by hand, people. Sure, wires aren't going to crush up against the body. The bingo way. Heather! Ah. All right, guys. We now have it installed. What we got left to do now is tighten up our hoses. Well, we still have to hook the ones in the front back up. And when you're fooling around with something with hoses, go ahead and check the rest of them. The rain's starting to get harder. I'd much rather have the rain than the snow. Have the rain than the snow.
You said we cry, cry, cry. You said we cry. You said we cry.
All right. So we got that. I'm gonna run inside, check on my animals. Make sure they're doing good. Oh, with 8 dogs, I'm sure they're all inside. I like to check on them every now and again, just to make sure they're not into something. All right, we're back. Good afternoon to you people. Bondo here. It's been a few days. The wind blew the cover off Turtle today, so we give her a little bit of look. I hope you guys been doing good. Showed me here and when I get around to it. I have been traveling a little bit recently. I went about 40 miles away to go get some models that the guy's dad came and got the models while I was on my way to get them. So I drove 40 miles, nothing, and ended up this SRX. It put on a limp mode. So I had to spend $125 to get home from not being able to get any miles. We'll be back to the old New Yorker soon. These mail vehicles keep breaking. We're gonna do a starter here on this thing. It's after a couple months. Car has 256,000 miles on it. As far as I know, that is the original starter. I went to start, nothing. I charged the I put a full charge on the battery, still nothing. When I cleaned the terminals, it pretty much leaves me. Yeah, it didn't knock or anything like that, so I don't think she's locked up. But to start, you got to pull the intake. But I didn't. We're going to get back. We're going to get back to this. Hopefully we are done with the rodeo. hope I didn't show putting the tank back in. It wasn't that exciting. It wasn't really all that eventful. I don't know whether I got the wiring right. Still, these instructions I got with this fuel pump are still a little bit sketchy. But yeah, we're gonna. Oh, yeah, the battery's already hooked up. So, hopefully it being hooked up doesn't mean the thing is now dead. Do we have enough gas in it for it to start? I think these tanks need to have a gallon and a half or 2 gallons of gas or something like that to build the right fuel pressure for the thing to go. So we'll get situated here on the stand and see you in a second. All right. We have fuel injection. We shouldn't need, it should have, all the coke and all that happy shit should be computer controlled. I'm going to go ahead and pull these babies all out. Because if it does run, we're going to get it out of here. Because the SRX, there was a transmission code for a PO700. It had to be one of these era GM transmissions. That it's for its transmission fault. Normally your transmission fluid is low or dirty. It didn't slip between gears at all. So maybe we're low or dirty, or we had some kind of computer glitch. Let's open up our door. Oh. There is our noise. So we still have battery. Let's see if we can hear the fuel pump. I think I turn it on, it should prime for 5 seconds. If I wired it right, right? Oh. Well, it was somewhere around 5 seconds. Oh, we got our low fuel light on, but it means if it's measuring, well, it's telling me that it's at least reading something. So, let's go. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Hey! Oh! Very cool. Hopefully it stays running. She sounds all right. I don't know exactly what that noise is, but I'm going to put some lubricate them pulleys and stuff. Alright. See if she moves. Right? Yeah, it sounds like a bearing idler pulley or something like that. We'll oil him up good. Just make sure one time I got the shit out from the other side. Yes. All right, big girl. Let's go find the yard. Ugh. We got reverse. All right, I'll see you guys in a minute. I'm gonna go ahead and go stick this thing in the yard. While she's running, I'm gonna give her a bath. I don't know how much you're with me. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this Cadillac keys. And we're gonna go ahead and pull that sumbitch in there. What was that noise, guys? What do you think the balance is going to be? I think on this one, since we got it in here, you still with me? Yeah, you're still with me. Hell, that was only 6 minutes. Anyways, I'm back. Get the SRX fired up. I don't know what I'll be editing. Oh, look at that. I pulled this SRX in here, and it's water. What's the water dripping out of? So we'll be investigating that. So I don't know exactly what that is. The fuel tanks, it's up there further. And it's water and not gas because I don't smell anything. Yeah, and also while I'm here, it looks like we might do a little cleaning and stuff like that and get a little paint on this frame. Since we got him up in the air. Also the air compressor on it took a shit. So we'll be throwing that baby on the future video. You know, I'm gonna get to the, oh, look at that sexy girl right there. I got the other brake line to put on that. I'm gonna put new plugs in it. It's got new oil in it, new filter. Should be ready to roll for my birthday, which is March 17th. I'll be 55 years old. I got myself a red and black hydraulic transmission jack that's tall enough for the lift. So that way the next time I get a gas tank, or God forbid I have to pull a transmission, I will have that. Well, we got a little stuff done. We got the Rodeo down there idling in the yard. Hopefully it's still idling. We got the SRX in the shop. I'm gonna get a new AC compressor put on that since I have it, because that one failed. Got a little transmission jack for the lift. I just got that in box. Bought that for myself for the birthday, March 18th, Pink Patty's Day. I turned 55 years young. Anyways, hope you guys had some fun. Hope you guys enjoyed the music. Musicians, if you have music, if it's original, if it's yours, if you allow me to use it and share it, I'll be happy to add it to my channel. So like, share, subscribe, make a comment on the video, even if I'm an idiot. Anything you say helps the algorithm to more people get to see it. Maybe somebody'd like it. You know, if not for me, for the music. All right? Peace, people. Bonsai out.